So, we have done all the demo. The carpet is out. Most of the tack strips, we still got some tack strips to do in the corner, but the walls were paneling, nail deferring strips. The only thing between the paneling and the cinder block wall was this, there's a little piece, but it was styrofoam, which basically gives you absolutely no insulation. I guess they used it back in the 70s, but you know, it really doesn't provide any R value, which is what you're looking to do. So the next step is to, well, and then there's this old insulation that's, you know, in between the floor joists to the outside. And there's a lot of cracks, particularly in between the door frames. You can see the light at the top. All these holes that has old insulation in it. You know, where the electric goes in and out. Mike's going to spray foam those closed. Make sure we get all the holes, get everything, all the old insulation out, new insulation in. Hopefully keep it a lot warmer down here. So after we do all the insulation, we are going to cover, I think, at least the exterior walls with a plastic moisture barrier. The only exterior walls we have is basically all of this. And then after the moisture barrier goes up and everything's insulated, we are going to frame out the walls so we can insulate the walls. So again, we have a little bit more, you know, retain more heat, a little bit more energy efficient. So we'll have to get some lumber and frame it out. I still gotta take out these tack strips. So we'll only have to frame the exterior walls over here. This closet is already framed out, so we'll be able to keep that. We'll have to pull this door frame forward a little bit and frame out these two walls. They're interior, but the problem we have is there's some plumbing here that eventually a bar here, and if we can wet bar it or, you know, use it for something, I don't know, we'll have to figure that out, but we want to keep the water. So we'll have to hide it all behind walls, and then we will have to level this. We think at some point the washer dryer was here because there's electric hookup for a dryer, but there's no electricity running to it. Mike taped it off just to be safe anyway. And there's the water, and we knew our floor was unlevel, and we figured there was a drain underneath, and there it is. So we have to level the floor with some concrete, pour, before we can put the wall up. And I think that's about it. We are eventually going to take this door frame out that goes to the hallway. It'll just be flush walls, and we are going to take this door frame out. So basically how this works is right outside this door is the foyer. When you walk into our house, it's the front door. This is the room right on your right. So before you go up the steps. So the door frames will probably be the last thing to go before we put the new framing into place. So that's where we're at. That's what we're looking to do. And you know, hopefully have a nice finished room at some point in the next couple months. And do it at our leisure. So alrighty, I will post updates as we go.